Hi there and happy Tuesday. Thanks as always for coming and listening. Today I'm reading to you my blog post from the 10th of August, 2023. I made myself a fountain. Some time ago, I made myself a little fountain. What happened was I was lying on my tiny couch. This type of couch is referred to as a love seat or a two-seater. I think that it should just be called a tiny couch. Things happen on it, but not the kind you are thinking would happen on a love seat. What happens are the kind of things that happen due to lack of sufficient blood going into your brain. This happens on account of the fact that you are invariably contorted and cuddled up into yourself just to fit on the thing. I digress, but not really. Let me help you understand. I was lying all contorted and suffering from lack of oxygen in the brain. And my plants seemed more alive and larger when I looked at them, and I thought, something's missing here. I closed my eyes and it hit me. Ah, the sound of water. I need a fountain. I went to all the usual places to find one, and they were all hideous. Don't people know that less is more? Plus, expensive. I could make my own for less, and it would be gorgeous and perfect. I went to the most local hardware store I could find to investigate my options. Local as in located near me. I need a pump to make a fountain, I exclaimed when asked if I wanted help. Yes, I was very excited. Then the pumps were huge for outdoor gardens and whatnot. Then someone saw someone in the store they knew could help. And so here I was, asking a fellow customer all manner of questions. He was very helpful, and I left knowing where to go to get a small underwater pump. I didn't know what that pump was going into, but I had a feeling I would know it when I saw it. I cleared my schedule for the day. Well, there was really nothing to clear, but in my head, I was on a mission and nothing was going to get in my way. I got my super backpack, the one with the big blue and red roses printed against a black background, and got on my bicycle. Here began my epic pedal towards the sound of water. Okay, it was only 6 kilometers, but on the shoulder of a highway. So I was filled with the rushing of cars and trucks and the tremble of the energy in my feet, pedaling and pedaling, my heartbeat pounding, the sound a dull throbbing in my ears. I spent hours in the store. I found a small, roundish glass vase. Its sides were four Buddha faces. You have to look closely to see them, but when I saw them, I knew. I got some little pebbles. I have some glass pebble type things at home too. I'm all set. I experimented and experimented until I found just the right position of pump and surrounding pebbles. Family members got photos of the several iterations of this. The process created lots of flood-like conditions at my kitchen sink and several other locations around my place. Finally, I found the perfect way to control the pressure. Yes, there is a valve, but you still need to temper the pressure with stones, and stopped the flooding and found its spot in the planter in my window garden just above my tiny couch. The sound of water, how it makes your ears fly and your skin tingle. Water. Does it make a sound? Well, no, not unless it's moving. And yes, if there are also ears and a being to hear it. The sound of water falling into and out of itself again and again. How it makes my ears fly and my skin tingle, and with it I fall. I fall and fold into myself again and again. Falling into myself is like the sound of water, only I can drown and not be afraid. I can fall into myself and drown in bliss. Then my tiny couch is a love seat indeed. The falling into myself and into bliss, and the sound of water is in my skin. We are all here together, drowning, but not dying, drowning into life. The blood in my veins and that tingling in my skin and the hum of my heart, the low hum of my underwater pump in my Buddha vase, contained, but yet open. My body afloat, but yet folding into itself with the falling of the water. My blood pushing out of my little but mighty heart pump with such a mighty force, contained, but expanded in me. We are ourselves fountains of life. We are ourselves the sound of an eternal fountain of life folding into and out of itself. Thanks so much for coming and listening. I'm posting in this video description the link to the full reading. Buy my books, gift them, and take good care of yourselves.